Hey, hello, and welcome on into the Abe Stark Sports Center. A bit of a later start given the game's running over from the previous few slots. But we've got a good one here for you today. It's the Stars welcoming on in the Skyliners. This is the BQE series on Midnight Sports. All right, let's get you set. Here from Abe Stark, it's the Skyliners coming in for a Tier 2 matchup against the New York Stars. These two teams played here earlier this season, and it was the Stars coming away with a 3-0 victory in that one. Of course, the Skyliners coming off a couple of wins in their recent games. They beat the Peconic Wildcats 5-1 and the Flyers Youth 16U AA team 6-1. Just the lone loss to the Long Beach Lightning. And that setup, and the Stars got off their slide by beating the Long Island Sharks 3-2 right here last weekend. So stick around for an extended look at warm-ups here from Abe Stark coming up next on Midnight Sports. welcome on in. If you're just tuning in, we are about ready to roll from the boardwalk. It's the New York Stars taking on the New York City Skyliners, a rescheduled game, which has led to the Stars hosting twice this season. Not that they're going to complain, to have some home ice advantage in what's sure to be a tight matchup. This Skyliners team played the Stars very tough earlier on this season. It was a 3-0 victory for the Stars, but the game was close until very late. And so we expect another good one in this Tier 2 New York State matchup between these two teams that have both found their footing of late. Looks like based on puck cleanup, it's going to be Ryan Speaker in net to start us off here. Don't forget, tomorrow, subject to carrier restrictions, it's the Stars heading all the way up to Brewster, New York to take on the New York Apple Corps at 11 a.m. Midnight Sports will have all the coverage for you right here on this YouTube channel. But first, 45 minutes of 16U youth hockey coming up next. And we'll see who Coach Carney sends over the boards first here. Down at Abe Stark, it looks like it'll be Viscoso. Good to see Nico Viscoso back out there, out for injury over the past month and a half. And boy, has his defense and leadership been missed. But he's back out there with his longtime defensive partner, Sam Cornati. Great to see. Looks like it'll be the Bergman, Bizarro, and Gitman line starting us off here as we get ready to roll. And the Skyliners will roll out their captain, Lorenzo Vigliotti, at right wing, and Nate Koslewski at left to kick us off. Some old friends and teammates out there as we wait for the officials to get us going here from the Stark. All right, there goes the whistle. Board being pounded. Clock just about to start. It's puck drop period 1. We are off and running. It's Vigliotti with the puck. Far point sends it all the way deep in the zone, near side of the ice. Back to collect is Viscoso, and the Skyliners try to pump it out front. And the Stars will collect, send it right up to their own blue line. Now Bizarro with some speed into the offensive zone. Dominic Bizarro shooting on net. That one's kicked aside. Goes back up to Gitman, who tries to swipe it farther, but now the Skyliners might be in business. It's the Skyliners through the neutral zone into the offensive end. The Vigliotti-Koslewski pass doesn't quite connect. That puck's going to go high over the cage on a rebound. Vigliotti tries to fire it in front there. It's Viscoso collecting. Good stick work by the Stars' alternate captain. And this will be Bizarro pouring forward. Joined on the rush by Cornati. Hits the trailer. He tries to find Bergman. Puck hops over a stick right in front of the Skyliners bench. And now it's one-on-one, but over is Schaefer to cut out the threat as the Skyliners will dump and give chase on a line change. Bolonik out there for the first time here this evening. Works that puck on over. Now the Stars look to break out once more. It was Bergman for Bizarro. Comes off O'Day's stick. Tracking back is Bizarro to try and settle the puck. The Skyliners come away for it. With it. And they try to hit a trailer instead. Puck up to top corner. Fired in. Kicked aside by Speaker. He gets down. It was a shot block. Wraparound. Doesn't happen. It was a no-look shot there. Couple of shots by the Skyliners, though. Nearly fine purchase. Stars need to get this puck up and out of the zone. Unable to do so at first. They do on the second bite. It was Adamick who had combined there with a teammate to try and work that puck just a bit farther. Skyliners take over once more, and they'll dump in as that puck goes all the way to the end wall. It's O'Day on the puck. He's going to skate this up and out himself. O'Day still on the puck. Soft pass up toward Briscoe. He'll give chase. Does that puck have enough to get to the end line? Icing washed. Skyliners fans probably feel a little aggrieved there as that puck went over the line, but no whistle coming. It's Shulman now trying to work that puck out of the near corner. It's in the offensive zone. Sammy Shulman throws it toward the slot. It's Murphy shooting it on net, but it's a wonderful shot block by the Skyliners, and the Skyliners bench loves it. Briscoe able to work it farther in the zone, trying to work it over for Shulman. He does. Shulman back to Murphy. Murphy on end. Deflection carries that puck wide of the cage. It's going to roll to the near side of the ice. So Day's pinched all the way in. Skyliners able to work that puck on to the far side off the stick of O'Day. Shulman will pick it up there. Carries it farther toward the end board. Shulman on the puck. And he'll stop, delay, and reverse to himself. Looking for some help out front. Shulman finds Murphy in front. That hits a shin guard and goes high and wide. And so we get our first stoppage in play here with 12:23 remaining to go in the first. Shots 2-1 in the Skyliners' favor just now, but several deflections. And so it doesn't all tell the tale just yet. It's Schulman at the dot. Puck one toward the slot, settled down, fired in. Another shot blocked by the Skyliners, who have come to play here today. It's Murphy dumping it in deeper. O'Connor out on the forecheck, trying to take the puck off a man on that far side. It's going to roll to Ramos. Ramos across the blue line, picked off by the Skyliners. Will dump it forward. And now Ramos goes back to pick up that puck. But we get a stoppage in play on the Skyliners icing. And so this will be a near circle drop in the offensive zone for the home team. Looks like it'll be Kocher out there with Schulman and Viscoso and Coronati as the defenders. We get a puck that comes up to the near point, dumped in once more. O'Connor out there, jabs it off the back of the net, looking for Kocher in front. Skyliners in the way. Rolling puck comes back up to Schulman. He shoots in. That one's going to be kicked aside by the Skyliners netminder and then racked out of the zone. And so this will be Viscoso all the way back into his own end. He's got a man draped on him there, tries to shovel it farther, rolls to a Skyliner nearly in front. It was good skate work there by Sam Coronati, who cut out the threat, but the threat's not over just yet. Off the end boards comes the puck. Skyliners pick it up. It will be Viscoso bodying a man there. Skyliners still with possession. Viscoso, another check, leaves it for Coronati. Coronati on the puck, works it up for O'Connor. O'Connor in stride. It's a 2-on-3 now as O'Connor just has to dump into the offensive zone. So the Stars can complete a change. O'Connor on the forecheck all alone for a moment. Did well to keep the puck in the offensive end. He kept it alive. He gets it back for a moment. And now the Stars pouring forward once more. Skyliners on the puck. It's a rolling puck in the blue paint. Skyliners able to clear it. Good stick work by the team from Long Island City. And now all the way into the offensive zone come the Skyliners. But it was a puck that was corralled by Coronati and sent back toward Viscoso. And now it'll be Polyakov on the puck. On the breakout, he's going to find Bolonic. Bolonic being told to get that puck deep. He does exactly that. Flat off the end boards. Bolonic tries to get to the puck first. He's able to get it back and leave it for Fauci. Fauci tries to touch it farther. And it'll be the Stars setting up shop here in the offensive end as Schaefer pinches on in. Thrown in front. Nobody home just yet for the Stars. And so the Skyliners able to break out past their own blue line. Skyliners into the offensive end. Soft shot off the end boards. Goes wide. It'll be Schaefer tussling with his man there. Bolonic back for support. Picks it up. Soft pass up toward Fauci. Was able to stick lift his man and get that puck out to the neutral zone. Skyliners dump in once more. Bouncing puck hits a couple of skates at the advertising boards. And it's now the Stars through Schaefer working that puck deeper into the offensive end. Skyliners jam it up there, but it was Fauci and Polyakov combining to get the puck just a bit deeper. Schaefer all the way into the near corner, works it down for Polyakov, and then Schaefer works it back up to the deputizing Gitman at the near point. Skyliners will bat that out of the zone, and they'll give chase. This one's going to be on net. Speaker's going to slow it down there for O'Day, his defender. And so with 9:36 left to play here in the first, we play on. It's Bergman fired out of a cannon into the offensive end, throws it toward the slot. Good work there by the Skyliners to jam up the pass that was coming to the low slot. Fauci back on the puck, works it deeper once more. Bergman lurks in front. It's Gitman settling that puck down, fired in, kicked aside by the Skyliners once more. And it will be the Stars trying to keep the zone through Murphy, but that one comes just out. And so we'll get a stoppage in play here. And a face-off in the neutral zone with 9:08 left to play in the first. Now, the scoreboard may not show it, but it's been an active first 6 minutes in this game. That puck drop won there by the Stars. Back to Ramos. Ramos over to Murphy. Murphy on up. At the logo is Gitman up for Bergman. Bergman tries to dangle farther, but the Skyliners come away with it. Near side. Old friends out there. That's Aiden Farrow with a nice defensive play. And now that puck worked up to the top of the slot in Murphy. Murphy will dance past a man. Throws it across. It was Bizarro who was lurking back post. But the Skyliners cut out the threat. And now they'll pour forward at the offensive blue line. They get upended. And so the Stars able to reset. Murphy on a quick up. That bouncing puck hit a couple of sticks. Bizarro's going to be first to it at the offensive end boards. Bizarro tries to round a man. Works it up to the point. Walking the blue line there was Ramos. That puck Takes a deflection high and wide. Viscoso's come all the way in. He works that puck deeper to the far side. It rolls to Bolognic. Bolognic shepherds it up to Ramos. Ramos fires that on net. It was a screen shot. It went just wide. Viscoso picks it up, skates it deep in the zone. It's the Skyliners looking to get this up and out. Long reach of Adamek, able to jam up his man, and then Ramos with one zone keep and two, but the Skyliners able to work it to some open ice. So Bizarro, under 8 minutes left to play here in the first, curls back for it. Now with speed into the offensive end. He shoots, he scores! Dominic Bizarro. Bizarro able to shoot and score all the way into the offensive end. And just like that, the Stars with an early 1-0 lead. Well, ensuing faceoff, Bolognic, Adamek, and Briscoe as the forward line. Puck's dropped and won by the Stars. Back to Viscoso, who looks to skate it forward, comes off his stick, and the Skyliners break out in the other direction. It's the Skyliners all the way into the offensive end. Stick on puck, sees that go up into the netting, and so it'll be a defensive zone draw for the Stars. Nothing more just yet. 7:40 left to play in this opening frame. Bolognic, Briscoe, Adamek, Schaefer, and O'Day as the five skaters in white. Puck comes all the way across the offensive zone. Skyliners look to settle it there. They try to work it just a bit deeper, but Schaefer in the way, able to work it to the far side where Briscoe swipes it farther, tries to skate it out of the zone. Ice Monster gobbles that puck, but too many Stars in the way for the Skyliners at first. It'll be Schaefer settling the puck and working it out of the zone. 7:20 remaining to go here in the first as the Stars dump on in. Adamek strong on the puck there as he carries it deeper until too many Skyliners surround him, and they're able to throw that puck up and out of the zone. It's now Schaefer getting back, but the Skyliners all over him. Skyliners in, they shoot. Speaker with the save. Bouncing puck comes up towards Schaefer, and he works it up to Adamek. Adamek on the puck in the neutral zone, carries it deeper for Bolognic. Bolognic now, side of the net, shoots in. A nice save by the Skyliners, and so we get a stoppage in play there. A shot on goal for the Stars, nothing more. 6:47 remaining to go here in the opening period. That is Schulman working that puck deeper. O'Connor gives chase on the forecheck. It's Bigliotti, far side of the ice, able to settle the puck momentarily and work it back to a defender. But the Stars able to stay alive in the zone, looking for that backdoor pass. It goes off a couple of skates, and the Stars have to reset. Side of the net as Bigliotti picks up that puck on the forehand, throws it up and out of the zone. Now Koslevsky gives chase. Getting back, though, is Murphy. He's able to work it over toward Ramos. Tussles with the linesman on the far side, but Ramos does enough to get it up toward O'Connor, who leaves it for Schulman. Schulman now with some speed into the offensive end. He's got Kotcher going back post. Schulman will have to turn. Good defensive work there by the Skyliners. Sees that puck roll up toward Ramos, who jabs it wide to some open ice. Pinching all the way in is Murphy. He's going to carry that puck deeper in the offensive end. He gets upended there, but it's the Stars keeping the zone through O'Connor. O'Connor on the backhand. Able to throw that to the near side. Nobody home for the Stars, and now the Skyliners push that up off the boards. Not out just yet. It'll be the Skyliners trying to get that puck up and out of the zone. They're able to bat it past on a bounce, and so Murphy back for it. Goes all the way across for Ramos. Ramos to settle the puck in that far corner, and he works it up and out of the zone for Kotcher to pick up. Kotcher had O'Connor with him, but the Ice Monster had some other ideas, and so it's Murphy picking up, dumping in once more. 5.5 left to play here from the boardwalk in the first period. Skyliners in their road navy blues trying to work that puck out of their own zone, and the Stars will have to turn now through Sam Coronati in that far corner. It's Coronati on the puck, able to jab it up to that far point. Skyliners keep the zone. They fire in. Speaker gets down, throws the glove on it, and we'll get a stoppage in play with 5:07 remaining. It's just a shot on goal for the visitors. Well, the Stars in their home whites, I should say. And now the Skyliners fans getting a little bit spicy with the cameraman, already using the S word and not the one that has 4 letters to try and jinx a relative that's very near and dear to the broadcast booth. It's Coronati firing in wide of the cage. We'll give you the full story after the game on that one, folks. But in any event, Stars trying to keep that puck in the zone. Instead, it could be an odd man rush for the Skyliners. Getting back in a hurry was Bolognic. And Bolognic now carries into the offensive end. Near corner, it's Bolognic throwing it across. It hits a Skyliner, and it will be the visitors breaking out. Now to go back to the previous thought, the Stars in their home white sweaters here. And they're working left to right on your television screen in the first and third periods. Now the Stars look to break out through Coronati. Coronati still on the puck. He's going to jab that in once he crosses the red line, and Fauci will give chase on the forecheck. Skyliners try the far side of the ice. It's Gitman who had come across. He's able to work that puck deeper for Fauci. Fauci now on the puck, and the Skyliners look to get it out, but Polyakov picks it up on the wrister, shoots in a wonderful save. That's a 5-bell save there from the Skyliners, as Polyakov has a laser of a wrist shot and was unable to beat the man in blue on that one. This is the Stars trying to work the puck deeper in the zone. Too many Skyliners in the way that time, so Bergman skate this all the way across the offensive blue line and dump the puck just a bit deeper. Skyliners flick it right back out as we tick toward 3.5 left to go in this first period. O'Day settles it down for Schaefer. Schaefer right back to O'Day. A little pitch and catch in the defensive zone as Schaefer picks it up once more. Schaefer on the forehand will carry it across his defensive blue line, works it up in front of the scorer's booth. It was touched up by the Stars, so no ice incoming as the Skyliners go back for it. Skyliners work it off the boards near side on the breakout. Can't get past Gitman, who dumps it in once more. It's now the Skyliners able to work that puck all the way down. Should go for an icing. It does. And so this will be an offensive zone draw for the home team with 3:01 remaining to go in the first. Pizarro, Bergman, Gitman, Schaefer, and O'Day as the 5 skaters out there for the home team. It's the Stars with the puck. It's O'Day able to work that just a bit deeper. On the wrister, off the crossbar into the netting. We should get a stoppage in play here. We do. And so another offensive zone draw coming up for the Stars on their shot that ended up off the crossbar. This will be Gitman again. He's got Pizarro lined up top of the circle just behind him, and Bergman on the far wing. Official just make sure everyone stays out of the circle as Pizarro's come all the way in, then swiped farther by Gitman. Stars will have to give chase as the Skyliners work it around to the near side of the ice. Schaefer able to settle that puck down and work it out toward the front. He was looking for Bergman, but some good stick work by the Skyliners, able to cut out the threat. Now the Skyliners jab that up, not past Pizarro at first, but on second try, it was Koslevsky who was able to work it past his old teammate. Skyliners will have to delay as that puck comes into the zone. It was brought in there by the Stars, but they get the home whistle on that one. And so with 2:23 remaining to go here in the first, it'll be a face-off in the neutral zone. Bolognic at the dot, trying to win that forward. Briscoe able to shuttle it over to the far side. And then it's worked forward once more by the Stars. Skyliners take over through Vigliotti. He's able to feather that in. Murphy across for this puck. Works it over toward the near side. Coming back on the stick lift was Atomic. And now a bouncing puck sent in. Speaker able to just stick that aside. Ramos takes a hit off the end boards. Goes the puck. And now it's a puck that comes up to the far point. Skyliners control once more. They try to flick it on net. Too many Stars in the way. And now the Stars able to just chip that over toward Atomic. Atomic on the breakout. He finds Briscoe there at the logo. Skyliners take over once more. To the near side of the ice comes the puck. Atomic all over his man there. And it will be the Stars having to set up once more in the neutral zone. Skyliners take over once again. Pass comes all the way across off a Stars stick. And so there'll be no offside there as the officials in agreement with the Skyliners fans on this one. It's Murphy up for Atomic. And then Murphy carries it all the way into the offensive end. He takes a big hit, no arm raised. Onward we play. It's the Stars settling that puck down over to Atomic, near side of the ice. Atomic just fires that in on net. It'll be a shot on goal, nothing more as that puck sticked aside. Atomic now laying the wood far side of the ice. Bolognic picks it up. Holonik behind the cage, throws it all the way up to the point. Stepping into one there, just high and wide on a deflection, was the Coronati shot. And so the Skyliners with some speed now. They'll skate it all the way up. It's Kocher on the puck. Bodies went flying everywhere. The Skyliners wanted a tripping call. Looked to be incidental contact from here, but of course the officials with the better view of it. It's Kocher all the way behind the net now on the forehand, thinking about cycling it back. Gets bodied right in front of the old Zamboni. And so it's O'Connor in for support. Skyliners able to work it past a couple of players, though. 28 seconds left to go in this first period. It's the Stars all the way back for the puck. And an offensive zone draw upcoming for the home team with 23.3 left to go in this opening frame. Now, folks, a reminder, you're watching Midnight Sports. If you're home and warm and you're watching youth hockey, it's Midnight Sports. This will be Shulman at the dot, far side of the ice. Shulman ties his man up there, kicks it forward. Skyliners will take over. Off the dasher comes that puck. Bouncing puck settled by O'Day, fired in off O'Connor. And now the Skyliners able to get that puck up and out of the zone. Back for it is Coronati. Feathers it past a man. Kocher able to send it farther. Shulman first to this puck. Shulman's got O'Connor in front of the net. Over it was for O'Connor, but it was a wonderful defensive play by the Skyliners, and there goes the buzzer. And so, after one, it is the Stars 1, the Skyliners nothing. Stick around. We're going to put 15 minutes on the board, do it all over again. Here from Abe Stark, this is Midnight Sports. All right, just about ready to roll. 15 on the board for the middle frame. Teams have switched sides. Period of the long change here from Abe Stark. Stars will be moving right to left on your television screen or radio dial if you're just listening in to this one. Of course, the Skyliners in their road navy blues will be going in the other direction. And so just a little last-minute strategy being given at the Skyliners bench. Stars look ready to roll. It'll be Kocher, Shulman. And it looks like O'Connor, far side of the ice. Schaefer and O'Day as the defenders to kick us off here for the second period. Shots 7-4, both in the booth and on the scoreboard in the rink. And if you think the first period wasn't all that active, you must not have been paying attention, because there were lots of deflected shots and loose pucks. In any event, we are ready to go here as the puck is dropped for period 2. O'Connor carries it forward into the offensive end. It's O'Connor firing on net. That puck lost in front, then ends up under a couple of bodies. And so we'll see. We get a whistle pretty quickly there, as it's just a shot on goal. for the Stars. Nothing more. 14:49 remaining to go in this second frame. Offensive zone draw coming up for the home team. Same 5 skaters will stay out, of course. Only 11 seconds gone in this new period. This is Schulman working that puck forward. Skyliners will take over and rack that puck to the far side of the ice. Schaefer able to keep the zone. O'Connor looks to dump in once more. Bouncing puck's going to come up. O'Day has to get back in what's turning into a 3-on-1. It's now all the way in. Puck goes high over the cage. And Vigliotti able to dump it just a bit farther. But it's picked up by O'Day, sent up and out. And now giving chase is Schulman into the offensive end. Schulman all over his man there on the forecheck. Puck worked up to O'Day, and O'Day fires that in. It hits the glove, spilled in front. It ended up being a good save, but now it's Kocher trying to drag it just a bit deeper. And instead, Skyliners able to bat that up and out. Vigliotti gives chase. He's got Schaefer right in front of him, and so it was Schaefer who was able to get first to the puck and work it up toward Kocher. Kocher on the zone breakout, gets the puck back, and he'll dump on in. That one's going to go just wide after he had gained the line. Stars can make a change. 1:08 into this second period. It's O'Connor on the forecheck. It's going to roll up toward Kushlevsky. Sends that up and out of the zone. Now Murphy settles it at the advertising boards. Had let his forwards clear the zone. He dumps right back in. And it's the Stars through Polyakov, able to keep the zone down to Bolonik. Deking it back to Bolonik was Fauci. Bolonik works that up to the near half wall where the Skyliners will send that up and out of the zone. It's Murphy who'd gotten across to try and jam out the play, but the linesman with the best play yet, as it's now the Skyliners coming back in the other direction, and this will be Ramos able to pick up that puck and send it out of the zone as the players getting just a little bit chippier out there. And so this is going to be a penalty call on the Skyliners with 13:01 left to go here in the second period. It'll be the Stars up a goal, about to be up a man for the next 2 minutes as the Skyliners will go to the box. 2 minutes for roughing. Well, it's going to be a far circle drop here for the home team. Shots now 10-4 in the Stars' favor, but goals just 1-0 on the board. This will be Bolonik to take the drop. He's got Pizarro in the slot, pinching in. We're 2 Stars there. Pizarro looks to get it back, but it is the Skyliners able to work it over to the near side of the ice. Murphy sets up in front of his man to try and keep the zone, and that is thrown all the way up and out. Could go for an icing. Icing already waved. Schulman back for it. Going to swipe it to the near side of the ice is Sammy Schulman, and then reverse and skate it all the way out from behind his net and then leave it for Braden Murphy. It's Murphy leaving that puck for Pizarro. Pizarro's going to skate this to the neutral zone and through. Pizarro enters the zone on the far side. Pizarro tries to take it farther. Skyliner's able to cut that thread out, but it only rolls up to the blue line. Schulman across for Murphy. Murphy now slapper in. It's deflected down to the stick of Pizarro. He tries to find Bolonik. 1:12 left to go on this man advantage as the puck's worked up toward Murphy. Murphy across for Schulman. Schulman settles that puck down, deflected on net. But it's a nice save by the Skyliners, and so just a shot on goal for the Stars. 1:05 left to go in the man advantage. 12:06 left to go in this middle frame. Offensive zone draw upcoming for the Stars. It's Ramos and Coronati out as the defenders here, with the power play forwards from unit number 1, O'Day, Bolonik, and Pizarro. Just having a little bit of a net guard check done, and it's Bolonik tapping that forward, rolls to Pizarro. Pizarro with a little bit of ice in front of him, top of the slot, fires that softly in, looking for a deflection, and it turned out to be a nice save by the Skyliners once more as we tick just under 12 minutes left to play. Far circle drop, 58 seconds left to go on the man advantage for the home team. This is Ramos and Coronati now as the defenders. It's O'Connor, Gitman, and Kocher as the forwards. Skyliners are going to come away with this after the puck had ping-ponged around, then thrown high off the boards. Coronati gets over to settle that puck and send it up and out of the zone. It's swiped in once more. Ramos now bodies a man there. Ramos tries to get that puck up and out. Coronati over for support. Skyliners doing well to kill this penalty in the offensive end right now as that puck sits at the far half wall in the offensive zone. Skyliners down a man for the next 27 seconds. Bouncing puck left to Coronati there. Coronati will pick up and skate it to the near side of the ice. Sam Coronati all the way out of his zone with some speed now through the neutral zone. Coronati will stop at the near point, and he sends it across. But it was good stick work there by the Skyliners that saw it deflected up and out of the zone. Ramos over for Coronati. Just 6 seconds left to go on the Stars power play, as it looks like the Skyliners have done well to kill this one off. All the way across is Coronati. He'll pick it up and stalk it into the offensive end. Kocher shoots just wide. O'Connor, on the puck, works it deeper for Gitman. Gitman behind the net, and he will stop and delay, and then on the backhand, work it up for O'Day, who walks the blue line, sends that in, and we get a stoppage in play here on the save from the Skyliners. Now it's Bolognic at the circle, works it deeper for Briscoe, who's now on the forecheck. Briscoe looks to take over. He does, and he's got two Skyliners on him. Bolognic in for support. Briscoe comes away with it. Briscoe looks toward the net front, tries to pull the trigger on a pass toward the low slot. It was Adamick who was lurking there, but instead the Skyliners work it up to the near half wall. O'Day once again walks the blue line, tries to jab it in. Good stick work once more by the Skyliners on defense. It will be Briscoe working it deeper for Adamick. Briscoe now shoulders his man in that far corner as we tick toward 10 minutes left to play in this second period. It's going to be a puck that just sits there. It's still loose. Is the puck finally dug out by the Stars, rolls across the slot, but it was the Stars who had to back off. Now a fluttering puck goes wide, and so it will be Adamick to pick up at the end boards. Adamick on the puck, on the forehand, uses body position to leave it there as the Stars try to work it out toward the net front, but instead the bouncing puck's going to leave the zone. So getting back in a hurry is O'Day. He's got a man all over him. O'Day carries that to the near corner and then works it on up for Adamick. Adamick sends it farther into the neutral zone. Skyliners will take over at their own blue line, coming up with Schaefer. Try and pick the pocket of a man as he was turning. It's O'Day on the puck behind his own net. He'll stop and reverse to himself. He'll find Gitman near side of the ice. Gitman on up. It hits a stick. Out of the zone comes the puck. Skyliners have to delay. They do dump right back in with 9:10 left to play in this second period. Schaefer works it up for Bizarro. Tries to tap it farther. Skyliners able to stay alive in the zone. And so back for it are the Stars. Stars on the puck. It's O'Day working that off the boards for Bizarro. Just out of his reach. This might go for an icing. It does. And so it'll be a defensive zone draw for the Stars with 8:53 left to go in the second. Folks, a reminder, subject to carrier restrictions, we'll have the Stars taking on the New York Apple Corps tomorrow, 11 a.m. from Brewster, New York. You're not going to want to miss that one. It'll be cold at the rink and warm in your house. We hope you join us then. It's now the Stars winning that faceoff back to Viscoso. Coronati tries to work it up to the near half wall. Skyliners will take over. They try to fire it in once more, do the Skyliners. And a couple of hits there. We're going to get a call, and it will be the Skyliners going to the box. And an offensive zone draw upcoming. Now, the Skyliners fans do not like that call, as they're claiming in the stands it looked soft, but the Stars with no complaints to go up a man. Shots are 13-4 in their favor, but the score is only 1-0 in their favor. And so this is a puck that's dropped forward on O'Day's stick. He worked it just a bit deeper, but the Skyliners able to swipe that up and out. And so now the Stars need to get back in a hurry. All the way across it comes, and it was Schulman who had forced the early pass, and now Speaker able to get his stick on puck to send that shot wide. And Murphy picks it up once more. He'll dump into the zone, and O'Day gives chase. O'Day in the near corner, trying to work that puck just a bit deeper. Bizarro in for support. Bizarro bodying a man there, but the Skyliners doing well to maintain possession, at least at first. Stars work it up now to Murphy. Murphy able to dump it for Bolognic. Bolognic all the way across. It's the Stars trying to set something up. Skyliners jump on the puck there, and we get a stoppage in play after the Stars shot. Nothing more coming. And so with 7:57 left to go in the second, still 1:16 left to go on the man advantage for the Stars. This is going to be a puck drop, far side of the ice. Bolognic over the dot, leaves it for Bizarro. Bizarro behind the cage on the backhand, looks to set up shop. It's Bizarro now, near side of the ice, works it over for Bolognic. Bolognic on up to Murphy. Murphy on down to Bolognic. Bolognic back to Murphy. Murphy top of the slot, fires in, looking for a deflection. It was a great save by the Skyliners, and so this will be Bizarro near corner trying to dig it out. 51 seconds left to go on the man advantage as O'Day in for support. It's the Skyliners firing it up, but only toward the near point. Bolognic had worked it up for Murphy. Murphy will track in, and now it's Bolognic, on the puck. 86-6. Back up to Murphy. Murphy all the way across. Murphy looks for a shooting lane, shoots that up, and it hits a glove and a face mask, but stays out. And the Stars searching for some answers here in the offensive zone as the Skyliners have had all the answers for the questions the Stars have been asking. Bizarro right back into the offensive end. 15 seconds left to go on the man advantage here as O'Day bodies a man on that far side of the ice. O'Day back up to Murphy. Murphy swipes it just a bit lower. It was tic-tac-toe passing, broken up by the Skyliners. Bolognic retrieves once more, fires that in, and into the glove it goes. And so with 6:42 left to go in this second period and just 1 second left to go on the man advantage, it's the Stars trying to push the pace of the game and the Skyliners skating right there with them. This will be a goalie change for the Skyliners as we are over halfway through this game. And so nice to see the Skyliners making a change there to let the goalies split the game. This will be the Skyliners looking to break out of their own zone, and they carry that puck through the neutral zone. It gets stopped in front of the scorer's booth, and then Coronati able to settle it in his own zone over for Viscoso. Viscoso's going to skate this forward in full stride. Nico Viscoso throws that toward the slot. He nearly was in instead. This will be a stoppage in play as the net came off its moorings with 6:21 left to go here in the second. Should be an offensive zone draw. This one's going to be on the far side of the ice. This is Gitman on the drop. Gitman wins it over toward the far half wall. It's going to be sent all the way up and out of the zone off the glass for Coronati to retrieve. Coronati on up in front of the scorer's booth. Puck batted out of the air by Fauci and then dumped on in. Giving chase is Gitman near side of the ice. Skyliners on that far side. They try to get it out, but Viscoso able to kick it forward, and Gitman goes to work at the end boards. Skyliners look to pick it up, but they can't get past Coronati, who's pinched all the way in. Fauci deputizing at the near point. He'll come in too for support. Rolling puck all the way across the zone, and the Skyliners will pick it up, but it goes right back to Fauci, and he'll dump in once more. It's now Gitman batting it farther for Polyakov. Polyakov out in front, and it's the Skyliners first to it. They'll skate this up and out of the zone. They get twisted and turned there at their own blue line, and so it will be Polyakov back on the puck into the offensive end, shoots in on net. It's saved once more by the Skyliners, and it'll be one of the first saves of the day, if we're counting up here from the booth, by the Skyliners netminder who just came into the game. And the Stars, always wanting to test a new goalie, did just that. Skyliners netminder did very well, rising to the challenge on what turned out to be a screen shot. So O'Connor giving chase on the forecheck as we tick toward 5 minutes left to go. Coming all the way in is Viscoso. Viscoso with the puck, works it up toward Kocher. Look out, this could turn into an odd man break. No, it's Kocher getting back. He got body position at his own blue line. He was able to gain the line and dump in once more. It's Schulman on the forecheck, near side of the ice, trying to work that puck up and out are the Skyliners. They do. It's a 2-on-1 unless Kocher gets back, and he does. On the back check, he's able to take the puck off his man, and it'll sit there in the neutral zone. Will that puck? O'Day able to level a man, and it will be now the Stars coming in the other direction. Schaefer off the advertising boards. He was looking for O'Connor. O'Day will come back for it at his own blue line. Day has a man on him there, works that puck up toward Kocher. It's going to roll into the offensive end, but without possession for the Stars. Schulman gets that back from Kocher, and O'Connor fired in by Schulman. Save there by the Skyliners. Schaefer able to keep the zone as that rolling puck comes up to the near side of the ice. O'Day pinches all the way in, works it deeper. O'Connor gives chase. Under 4 left to play here in the second period as Bolognic looked to keep that puck in the zone, but it'll be the referees who disagreed with 3:51 left to go in the second. It's an offside on the home team. Neutral zone drop upcoming on the boardwalk. Well, shots 19-5 up in the booth right now, and 19-4 on the board in the rink. It's Briscoe and Adamick flanking Bolognic out there as the forwards. It's Briscoe laying the wood in the near half wall, and Bolognic does the same as it's fired in by Ramos and sticked aside by the Skyliners netminder. Adamick tries to dance around a man far side of the ice. Stars had maintained possession momentarily. It's going to come all the way up toward Ramos, and Ramos takes a shoulder, but he's able to keep the zone and work it deeper for Adamick. Adamick on the puck behind the net, skates it to the far side. Adamick looks to reverse. He's got a stick in his way there, and it'll be Briscoe in for support. Briscoe works that puck deeper, far side. Briscoe still on the puck, sends it all the way across. He was looking for Ramos, but instead the Skyliners are going to break out. It's a 2-on-2. They gain the line. They'll dump in. That puck's going to rack all the way over toward the near side. Ramos, who is trying to swipe it farther. Speaker gets down, makes a save, and it will be Bolognic on the backhand trying to feather it up toward Briscoe. Briscoe carries it across, and it comes up to the blue line and then out. Briscoe, tough on the puck, works it up for Adamick, and now Adamick tries to dump in. He leaves it for Bolognic. Bolognic on over for Adamick once more. It's the Stars warming to the task here with 2.5 left to go in the second. Rolling puck comes on up to Bolognic. Bolognic dances across the slot. Onto the forehand he goes. Soft shot in. Was looking for a Briscoe deflection. Got it. It ended up being carried just wide. And now it's the Stars trying to get that puck up to a shooter with a shooting lane. Coming all the way in is Murphy. He shoots. It's kicked aside by the Skyliners. Coronati gets it back. He'll dance around a man. Fires that in. Wide of the cage. Stars slow to get up there at the end boards. But it'll be the Skyliners trying to work that puck on up and out. They do. Through the neutral zone they come. Skyliners all the way across. And now it will be the Stars picking up once more. Murphy had gotten all the way back. Pizarro on the puck through the neutral zone. Still Pizarro into the offensive end. It's a Dominic Pizarro goal that separates the two teams right now in this game. Viscoso is going to track all the way back for this puck. Stars need to be careful as lurking in the middle where the Skyliners look out. Here it is. Shooter in, and Speaker able to block her that aside. He hasn't had a ton of work tonight, but so far rising to the challenge. Now it's a Stars mini break the other direction. They shoot, and it's stopped and saved by the Skyliners. And so some end-to-end action here with 89 seconds left to play in this second period. Still Stars 1, Skyliners nothing, as we tick toward the end of this middle frame. This will be Gitman with Bergman and Pizarro out there, flanking him. Coronati and Viscoso as the defenders. That puck rolls in the far corner. Skyliners look to escape with it. Gitman able to tap it deeper. Pizarro gives chase. It's Pizarro bodying a man there. Gitman gets a skate in the way of that zone breakout, and then Viscoso does the same. Bouncing puck, though, is going to come all the way across and out of the zone for Coronati to pick up and try and dump in. It hits a body. Stars able to pick it up once more through Pizarro. Pizarro on a reverse up to Coronati. He's able to go around a man and now dump in. Stars give chase. Out of his net is the Skyliners netminder to settle that puck down. The Stars await. Pizarro, far side of the ice, racks it just a bit deeper. Skyliners only up to Pizarro right now as that puck sits at the blue line. Fired in once more by the Stars. Giving chase is Bergman. Bergman will curl with it. Bergman, top of the near circle, on the wrister, fires in. That puck still loose in front. Touched home by Pizarro. Well, it was the Bergman shot, and Pizarro cleaning up the loose change against his former team. That makes it Bizarro 2 goals on the day with 37.5 remaining to go here in the second. Stars provide themselves with just a little bit of breathing room down on the boardwalk. This will be Schaefer and O'Day as the defenders, Schulman, Kocher, and O'Connor as the forwards. That face-off one forward by the Stars. Skyliners send it right back up and out of the zone. This bouncing puck comes in on Speaker, and he'll stop and settle that puck down. And so we'll get a stoppage in play here with 28.6 left to go in the second. Puck dropped, won by the Skyliners up toward the slot, fired in, Speaker down quickly, comes all the way across, kicks it out with his toe, and he sends that puck up and out. Does the Stars forward, Kocher. It's now the Skyliners dumping in once more, giving chase are the Stars. Schaefer sends it to the far side of the ice, and settling that puck down was O'Connor. It comes all the way across the blue line, 2 seconds left to go here in the second. And that'll do it for the second period. We're going to put 15 on the board, do it all over once again here from the boardwalk. This is Midnight Sports. Don't be deterred by what you may hear on the field mic here from Abe Stark. We love you, Stark. It's O'Connor shooting in a wonderful save to open up the frame by the Skyliners. And it will be the Skyliners looking to get this puck up and out. All right, music off, ready to roll here as we tick just 20 seconds into this period. Sorry, a little cold up top here today. Usually very warm, buttons sticking on me just a bit. But it's the Stars trying to work that puck deeper after an initial Skyliners save. And so this will be the Skyliners trying to work this puck up and out of the zone. Taking a hit there were the Skyliners. Murphy all the way in now. Across looking. Murphy all alone in front. Shoots and scores. Well, it was Braden Murphy picking up his own deflected shot, and he was able to shoot and score. And folks, if you think that's good news, just wait until you hear the very special guest we've got for you here today. It's your man, RB.
Hello.
On the mic.
Hello.
Ralph, how you doing, buddy?
I am well, Mr. Speaker. How are you today?
It's great to have you back up here in the booth. You've been downstairs taking some still frames of the tight action we have going on out there. Just a 3-0 hockey game. This one really could still go in any direction. And so what have you seen from down on the ice level?
Good action. Lots of puck movement, people taking the body, some good shots, some great saves. Good game to come back, right? I mean, Stars versus Skyliners. This is kind of like, for those of you who don't know, it's a little personal for us, considering both our sons/nephews played for both of these teams. So it's good to see some old familiar faces, that's for sure.
You're not kidding. And now the Skyliners really pushing, as they know most of the Stars out there on the ice, or at least half of them or so, and a couple of point-blank shots there with that bouncing puck. And the Skyliners looking to put one past their old teammate Ryan Speaker here to get rolling. It's Bolognic across the logo, and he'll dump on in. The Stars can make a change. Staying out there is a former Skyliner in Matthew Fauci on the forecheck, and he's able to gum that puck off the end boards long enough for the Stars to make a four-man change. It's Gitman and Bergman who try to separate their man from the puck. This one's going to come all the way out. Speaker was thinking about settling it for Schaefer instead. He's going to roll that puck. Schaefer is all the way up to Bergman, and Bergman into the offensive end as we tick under 13 minutes left to play here. Bizarro back with it, sends it all the way across. Bergman fires it just wide of the cage, back to Bizarro behind the net. All the way into the near corner that puck comes. It's Bizarro getting that pass back, sending it all the way across. One-timer doesn't connect with Bergman. Shot goes just a little bit wide, and now the Skyliners breaking out of their own end. Through the neutral zone comes the team from Long Island City. They look to dump in once more, but it's Thomas Schaefer who gets in the way. Rolling puck. Going to find Ryan Speaker's mitt, and we'll get a stoppage in play there. Well, as the crowd gets ornery here from the boardwalk, the DJ, with a sense of humor, puts on Fortunate Son.
DJs have been a hit here today, Colin. I was in that corner dancing a little bit.
Oh, that's good. Well, you know, I know the DJ personally, and I happen to really loathe him, but he's doing a good job with the music here today. It's now Briscoe looking to pass this all the way across. He finds a teammate far side of the ice. It's worked up to O'Day, and then back down to the far half while O'Day gets the pass back, and the puck dumped once more toward Bolognic. Bolognic picks it up, throws it in front, and it was cut out nicely by the Skyliners netminder, but it's O'Day pinching across at the blue line. And so now it is O'Day getting that puck on back, and this will be the Stars trying to carry it just a bit deeper. Rolling puck comes up to a Skyliner, though, and they'll skate this up and out. So Skyliners working that too, some open ice. Schaefer back for it. Schaefer on the puck up for Bolognic. Bolognic now will pass it off the boards toward himself. Rolling puck finds Schaefer once more. 11:15 left to go in this third period as Schaefer dumps that puck up, but it might go for an icing. It does. And so it'll be a defensive zone draw for the Stars. Hey, Ralph, tell us a little bit about what you're doing for the New York Stars and for other area teams these days.
Well, first and foremost, let me say a big hello to all of our viewers. I think we have 22 people here live, Colin, watching this game. That's a big deal for us.
Well, and they can't all just be my friends because I don't have 22 friends.
No, me neither. So. I think there's like 5 between us. So there's about 17 people out there. Hey, if you can, give this live stream a like, quick thumbs up there right in the corner. We got 3 so far. Let's try to get 21 more. Midnight Sports here, they do such a good job showing up, providing you these games all for free, all in the comfort of your home. Give us a like. It goes a long way. Subscribe if you can. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And thank you again to all of our viewers. Let's start there. As far as me,
Ralph,
Colin,
that's a better sales pitch than I've given in 50 games this season. So well done.
No, it's what I do. I've been practicing all week for this, Colin. You know that, you know. But this is season 2. Doing some like a media day with the New York Stars organization here. They've been fantastic, and they called me back this season. I was really excited about that, and it's just been great, really getting to know the teams, all the players, even the parents have been super supportive. So I'm really happy to kind of connect with this organization and capture these moments for them and for their players. So it's been great. We were out in a couple other teams as well. So it's kind of growing little by little. So if anybody needs some sports photos, guys, Cheesebox it is. You can always even hit up Midnight Sports. They'll directly connect me to you if need be. But we are out there. So it's cheeseboxsports@gmail.com. You can email me there if you guys need any live game days, media days, whatever days. Good days and bad days. I'll take photos of them all.
And Ralph, boy, oh boy, hopefully not bad days for me. It'd be every day. But where can we find you on Instagram as well?
Instagram, you go to Cheesebox Sports, guys. You can check me out there.
That's CHZ.
Yeah,
DOX.
CHZ for cheese. Cheesebox.
Love it.
CHZ Sports.
Love it. Well, very good. All right. Well, Stars looking to get this puck up and out of their zone. Skyliners will take over once more in the neutral zone. Leaning on his man there was Polyakov. And that puck worked up by Farrow, the old Stars defender. And, of course, the erstwhile Skyliners defenders now back on the Skyliners.
Mhm.
And he was able to work that up to the near point. Stars still control, though. They're alive in the zone. Here are the Stars curling toward the slot. Fired in. Hits a body in front. Never reached the net front. And so tracking all the way back is Nico Viscoso for this puck. Nico on the puck near half wall. Skyliners able to keep the zone at first. They throw it toward the slot. Rolling puck comes across. Fauci able to settle it down momentarily. Coronati now on the puck at his own blue line, works it farther. It's jabbed right back in by the Skyliners. Speaker out to settle that fluttering puck down for Viscoso. Viscoso on over for Fauci. Fauci on up. Headman pass doesn't quite connect there for Polyakov, but it works its way into the offensive zone for the Stars. Just without possession is the home team. Puck sits in front of the scorer's table. It'll be Schaefer on up. And now in business are the Stars. It was Bizarro all the way into the offensive end. Bizarro on the puck. He's going to send that deeper for Gitman. Stars making a change in the offensive end. It was Gitman with the give and go for Bizarro, but a Skyliner stick in the way. And so now the New York Skyliners will break out once more. Bouncing puck all the way toward the back of the cage. O'Day picks that puck up. He's going to skate it up and out of his zone once more. Flutters off his stick momentarily. And the Stars, through momentum, carry it just a bit farther, but the Skyliners get it right back into the offensive end. It's a mini break for the Skyliners. They shoot just wide. Oh, boy, that top corner of the net, Ralph, was open.
I was looking at it from here, Colin. Oh, boy.
There was a lot of manifesting from the Stars fans to try and put some plexiglass on that top far corner, and it seemed to have worked. Now upended is Bizarro. No arm raised. Might be a scoreboard non-call there, as it will be. Schaefer dumping that puck just a bit deeper for O'Day. And we're going to get Steinfink a headset here real soon, or just put him in front of the field mic so you can hear him just a little bit clearer. Guaranteed to be funnier than anything I'm saying, and I say that sincerely. Now the puck up and out in the neutral zone. Looked like it hit the linesman, came right back to the logo. Pouring in once more are the Skyliners, but Bergman able to upend a man. He might be going to the box for it. We'll see if it's just an offside or not.
I don't look like a call to me, Colin. He's pointing at him. I don't know. It looked like a clean hit, but am I being biased or is it?
Yeah, you. I would note you are standing on the Stars side of the red line right now.
Okay, so I see. Look like a good hit, but who knows? Right?
You know, the Skyliners have gone to the box twice in this game. The Stars had not gone as of yet, and so sometimes easier to balance those calls. Of course, the Stars happy it's come with a 3-0 lead instead of the alternative. It's Kocher now on the penalty kill all the way into the offensive end. And Kocher leaves the puck there to try and kill off some more of this penalty. Schulman gets it back. Between his skates, Schulman curls in the slot on the forehand. Look out, he shoots, he scores.
Man, what a goal that was. Schulman just kind of spinning around, going almost like cutting through the whole Skyliner line right there. Moves to his right, takes the shot on the far side. Boy, oh boy, what a goal there. I mean, he created his own luck there, Colin.
He sure did. And that was That was a long time coming for Sammy Schulman, who has had some lasers of a shot take an inch of a deflection or be saved by an amazing netminder. And so good to see Sammy Schulman get right back on the score sheet there with a shorthanded goal. It's now the Skyliners, though. Look out. Still on the man advantage here for the next minute and 27 seconds as they have the puck at that point. Very good friend Aiden Farrow there firing on Ryan Speaker, who sticks it aside. And now it'll be the Skyliners trying to work that puck right back up to Farrow at the near point. Thrown in once again. Speaker with the save, kicked out, fired in just wide of the cage. And so a couple of shots on goal by the Skyliners on this power play. Nothing more just yet, as there's still a minute and 3 seconds left to go on the man advantage. And just over 6 minutes left to go in this game. It's the Skyliners keeping the zone, dumping in deep once more. Coronati turns for it. Stick lifts his man as the Stars look to survive this man advantage from the road team. It's a cycle play now by the Skyliners. They'll fire it to the far side of the ice. Good stick work, though, by Fauci. Able to cut his man off the puck. Stars wanted a hooking call there. They're not going to get it. Skyliners also with their arm raised. Fired in. There's the ice monster, though, that gobbled up that puck before it could be shot. Stars trying to tap it around at the near point. Unable to do so at first, but momentum's going to carry that puck up and out of the zone, and now Fauci will chase it down in front of the advertising boards. He gets it, told to get that puck deep with 15 seconds left to go on the man advantage. 5:18 left to go in this game. It's the Skyliners pouring forward. Just 5 seconds left to go on this man advantage. One last rush for the Skyliners as they dance around the net all the way in front. They try to swipe it farther. It's sticked up in the air by O'Day, and now it's the Skyliners carrying it deep once more. Schaefer bodies his man there behind the net. Speaker all the way across, gets the stick down. Didn't need to as that shot hit the outside of the iron, not once but twice. Now Schaefer on the puck, far side. He'll curl with it and drop it down deep for O'Day. O'Day back on the puck, on the backhand, throws that puck up to the near circle. Adamick in for support. Skyliners look to come away with it. It's Skyliners firing in. It hits a skate in front. It ended up being a very nice block by O'Day. Skyliners keep the zone. They dump in once more. 4.5 left to play here from Coney Island as the Stars will body a man at the end boards and then look to come away with it.
A great shift there by the Skyliners. Definitely created a lot of chances. Gave Speaker some work to do, but able to keep the score at 0 so far.
This will be Briscoe in the near corner trying to eat up some of this game in the offensive end. O'Connor now, long reach. Able to pick up that puck far corner, at least momentarily. Coming in is O'Day. Just flicks that puck up in the air. It ends up in the stands. And so, with 4 minutes left to play, we get a stoppage.
Boy, oh boy, again, big shout out to all of our viewers there, guys. We got a few more likes. Please just send in one like for us. It'll be a big help.
Well, and you know, unlike NPR, we won't even send you a bag when you send us a like.
No, and no robocalls or anything, nothing like that. Like we won't sell your information, we promise, folks.
Yeah, we don't even have your information.
We don't even have your information to sell.
I wouldn't even know how to sell it anyway. It's the Stars carrying this puck forward now into the offensive end. Still strong on the puck. O'Connor in. It was a tight shot there by Ramos, and it was saved nicely by the Skyliners. Well, Stars fans out there know that Ralph is going to be in the rink this week taking team and individual photos. You'll get information about that from your team managers in their weekly emails, but look out for that on your weekly Stars email. All right. Back to the action here as Kocher tries to dump that puck just a bit deeper. There are 3 Skyliners along that half wall. They're able to fire it up and out, and now the Skyliners through Vigliotti are going to be in business. All the way across comes Vigliotti on the wrister. Laser just high and wide. He had a man draped on him, and so he had to pull the trigger. It's now Murphy dumping that puck on over toward Ramos. And it will be Ramos escaping with the puck all the way through the neutral zone. He comes. We'll get the shots on goal right for you there. As it's 30-14 in the building. This one looks like it's going to go all the way down for a stoppage with 2:57 left to go in this game. It's the Stars with a 4-0 lead. And hoping to see this one out and then head on up to Brewster tomorrow. Subject to carrier restrictions, Ralph. We'll have all that action for you right here on Midnight Sports at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Nice afternoon game. Make sure you have your espresso ready there, Colin, for that one.
Going to need it after the drive up to Brewster. Not a close game,
no,
but a good one to have on Midnight Sports if we can get carrier signal on out. It's the Stars stepping into a shot there, deflected on net by Bizarro, who's looking for that third one of the day. Bizarro gets it back, goes off a skate in front, and now it's the Skyliners trying to get that puck up and out of the zone. They do exactly that. All the way back for it is Coronati. Coronati quick on up to Bergman. Bergman finds Gitman. Gitman's in business in the offensive end. Bizarro calls for it, shoots it on net. That one's gobbled on up by the Skyliners.
Biz definitely looking for a hattie against his former team. And you know what? If I'm a betting man, I would. It's not a bad bet. It's not a bad bet.
You like the odds on that one?
I do like the odds. When it comes down to former teams or some teams that he's familiar with, Biz, he finds something a little extra to get a couple to do just a little bit more. So.
Well, depending on your perspective, either fortunately or unfortunately, DraftKings has not yet broken into the youth hockey market, to my knowledge. But
I don't, not yet. No, I guess it depends what state.
Yeah, true. Right. I haven't checked the Quebec minor standings just yet, but here he is.
Here he is.
Just like his uncle was saying, he's all the way into the offensive end. He'll stop with the puck there. He's got old friend Aiden Farrow draped on him, and he's going to leave it there for Bolognic. Bolognic stalks in. He's got Bergman in front. Center cross. Good stick work there by the Skyliners. Just about 100 ticks left to go here from Coney Island as the Skyliners work that puck up through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Look out on the forehand. Slid all the way across. Couldn't quite pull the trigger. Were the Skyliners. That ice gets chewed up this late in the game, and it looked like that might have been the problem there for the Skyliners, and Speaker's not going to complain. This is Bolognic, far side of the ice, curls with it, and now the Skyliners bumped off the puck for just a moment as the Stars try to carry it across, and it sits under a body with 1:10 left to go. Onward we play. It's O'Day curling with the puck, working it up at that far half wall on the backhand, feathers it down toward Fauci. Fauci on the puck all the way across. Now we will get a stoppage as that puck gets covered up with 1:01 left to go here in the third.
Fun game so far. Skyliners definitely try to get some more chances here, kind of late in the third, but we weren't able to close as of yet. I mean, 1 minute still anything still happen if they're going to try to rob Ryan Speaker of a shutout tonight. We'll see.
Well, this could be the opportunity. Commentators curse. Oh, the headman pass goes just long. So Schaefer all the way back for it. But Ralph, you're right. It's great to see both teams still skating just as hard as they are with under a minute left to play in this game. A credit to them as this game is physical. Speaker fights that one off, bounces it into the glove. Well, on the ride home, he might be told he's a show-off on that one because, boy, oh boy, blocker in the glove. Couldn't have dialed it up any better for the home team netminder.
I have my assistant photographer there, my niece Jana, hooking it up in the corner. Hopefully she got that one. Let's see what happens.
That was going to need to take a bunch of different frames a second for that one. It was a snapshot. Look out, Skyliners on in. They hit the post. Oh, that's some clean living right there from the Stars netminder to try and preserve this one. And so this will be 25 seconds left. The Stars still on the puck. They throw it all the way across the blue paint. Nobody home just yet. Kocher to pick up. Dumps in just a bit deeper. The Stars have seen enough. They just want to keep this in the offensive end as the Skyliners with a big push in the last half minute of this game to try and find the twine in the back of the Stars net. Bodying his man there was Murphy. Puck rolls at the blue line. It's the Stars with under a second left to go. That'll do it. Here from Abe Stark, Speaker thanks the post, and the Stars thank him. We've gone final from the boardwalk. This is the New York Stars 4, the New York City Skyliners 0. Ralph, thanks so much for joining us up here in the booth.
Pleasure's always mine, guys. I really love all you guys at Midnight Sports here. It's just such a privilege to have you guys here filming these games, especially for the Stars. And big shout out to all of our friends in the New York Skyliners. We love you. We miss you. And it was definitely good to see a lot of familiar faces here tonight. And big shout out to all of our viewers there at home. Again, hit that like button. Please subscribe. And thanks to you for all your support. It's been great.
Ralph, great to see you. Thanks so much.
All right.
Folks, we'll see you tomorrow, subject to carrier restrictions. This is Midnight Sports.